Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played with the IS-4. This is a tier 10 Soviet heavy tank armed with a 122mm cannon. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Arctic region summer, and this game I got matchmaking made in heaven. There's only one tier 10 on each team, a handful of tier 9s, and a lot of tier 8s. I really couldn't have asked for a better situation to play my first ever game with the IS-4. And with only one artillery on each team, I had high hopes for this game from the start. For this game, I have my IS-4 equipped with a gun rammer, vertical stabilizer, and improved ventilation. I have it supplied with a large repair kit, large first aid kit, and extra combat rations. I have a lot of premium ammunition on this tank, but since this game, I have switched over to more regular rounds. I've been really looking forward to the IS-4 for a long time, so I have it outfitted to reach its maximum offensive potential. This corner that I'm fighting on is very congested, and so I'm having a little bit of trouble working around my teammates, and I'm playing a little on the cautious side here, but it is my first game with the tank, and so I'm not going to try to do anything overly aggressive at the start. We've already spotted their Object 263, who is their only tier 10 and is a top priority target. It's already taken a little bit of damage, which I'm really happy about. My team is outnumbered on this flank, and since my medium tank teammate has fallen back, we now only have 3 tanks holding it. But I'm quite impressed here with how my teammates are working. None of us want to give up any round on this corner, and so we're trying to hold them in position as long as possible. But we might have been a little too far forward for a little too long. And so me and this E75 here kind of set ourselves up to get rushed. And so I'm going to ignore the tier 8 medium tank that's flanking here, because that Object 263 is the highest priority in the game. Now, being able to watch the replay here, I can see that shooting this Object 263 was quite unnecessary. He was going to burn out any second, but in the heat of the moment, I took no chances and finished him off. Now that the enemy's only tier 10 is out, they're going for a swarming tactic. I left my E75 teammate to deal with the medium tank behind me, and although he did get destroyed, he managed to push that medium tank into the water, which really helped here because I only had a one-on-one battle with this Tiger II. But my teammate artillery has been paying attention, and when I signaled for help, must have immediately turned over here. That was a great shot and perfectly timed because now more enemies are rushing in. I've got a medium tank behind me, a J-Panther II hugging me, and another medium tank swarming me. And another great shot by my artillery to help even the playing field here. Now to deal with this pesky Centennial. And its hull armor is no match for my heat round. And now all that's left is the Primo Victoria, which is another tier 8 medium tank. Oh yeah, nice ammo rack hit. Wow, that was some brawl. I almost had my brand new IS-4 get destroyed by a bunch of tier 8s. I decided to push forward towards their base and put some pressure on their artillery, even though I saw 2 enemies closing in on my own base. I was just hoping to get a different angle on the enemies. I was quite surprised here that I got spotted by a Swedish tank destroyer all the way up on this mountain. Nothing like camping the whole game. And even though that's a cool place to be, it was absolutely useless and that tank destroyer got 0 damage this game. I wanted to, of course, stay out in the open and try to get the finishing shot, but I knew the artillery was aiming, and it was a good thing I started moving. And once again, my artillery has my back. Now for the painful experience of sniping with a Russian heavy tank. I was a little disappointed here that I wasn't able to get the finishing shot on that enemy CDC, and I was also hoping to sneak in an extra shot on the enemy artillery, but unfortunately he ran away. But I cannot complain. For our first game, that was great, and it was fun to be the only tier 10. I was really grateful for that extra support from my teammate artillery, and I made sure to send a thank you message at the end of the game. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. In this game, I managed to earn 35,000 silver without any multipliers, remembering that I did use a premium consumable, and fired a lot of unnecessary premium rounds. I dealt 6,446 damage, assisted with 1,064 damage, and destroyed 3 enemies while blocking 2,300 damage. This earned me high caliber, steel wall, and a mastery badge first class. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,553. I'm happy with that number considering I was fighting a lot of tier 8s this game. And you can see my Guardian Angel artillery teammate in second place below me. I managed to hit 16 of my 19 shots and penetrate 15 of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I damaged the ammo rack in the Tiger II, injured the driver in the Centennial, injured the driver in the T-10, destroyed the ammo rack in the Primo Victoria, and destroyed the fuel tank and damaged the gun in the Object 263. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that fun and hectic game with the IS-4. And that was only my first game. I'm looking forward to many more with it. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.